Hey everybody, this is Daniel from Phone Arena with a Samsung Wave M prototype. The phone is introducing a lower mid-range category in the Bada 2.0 lineup as it sports a 5 megapixel camera and a larger screen than the entry-level Wave Y, but keeps the same resolution and processor, 832 MHz. Patterned battery cover, this dotted pattern here, doesn't really count for exclusive design, but it does serve a nice purpose in keeping the phone gripped to your palm. Not that you'll be dropping down the Samsung Wave M very often, as it is a pretty bulky piece for its 3.65-inch screen size. It is light but comparatively thick, and this chubbiness coupled with the signature tapered back of the new Bada handsets makes it easy to hold. The three-tone chassis sports gray with dark gray on the back cover and black, which is not exactly an inspiring combination. The curved inwards 3.65-inch display sports the same 320 by 480 pixels resolution we find on the lowly Wave Y, which means here the pixel density is a tad worse than the average for this category. The interface looks a tad granular throughout, and the small text in the transparent widgets here in the live panel is barely readable, as you can see. Let's have a quick look at the TouchWiz UI over Bada 2.0. Bear in mind that what we have here is still a non-final unit. That is why it lags quite a bit while navigating the interface. So we'll just quickly show you some of the elements in the interface without going into much detail about them and their performance for now. We'll wait for the final unit to do that. The TouchWiz UI here though, which looks like the one on Samsung's Android handsets, with this pull-down notification bar with the connectivity toggles and so on, does introduce notifications on the lock screen. As you can see, we can have messaging notifications, we can have live widget updates. For example, the weather widget can be here. We also have the currently played song and so on and so forth. We have this dedicated live panel screen for widgets with these transparent backgrounds, which you can scroll up and down instead of swiping between home screens. A pretty neat idea. And we also have redrawn icons in this TouchWiz overlay version on Bada 2.0. We have some new radio buttons as well, as you can see here. All this is fine and dandy. We just wish for a higher screen resolution on the Samsung Wave M than the 320 by 480 pixels we have on the 3.65-inch display, but it's about the average for the category. The Wave M also sports an NFC chip for mobile payments and access granting, and there's a little app that allows you to create and exchange NFC tags, as you can see. The handset also has a pretty decent music player, which supports albums, artists, playlists, categorizing of your songs, but visually it's nothing really spectacular. The 5.1 channel MOG surround sound is present here in headset mode as well. The camera interface is the tried and true TouchWiz one we used to see in Android and Bada handsets from Samsung. It has a couple of preset modes for the 5 megapixel camera, and the pictures even from this prototype unit turned out pretty decent, but we'll save judgment for the final unit. It records 640 by 480 video with 30 frames per second, which is watchable. While nothing spectacular, the Samsung Wave M does introduce a new lower mid-range niche in the Bada handset lineup with its 3.65-inch curved display, 5 megapixel camera and a front-facing shooter. It also has an NFC chip inside for those rare occasions when you would need one. We have a bit lower than usual pixel density for the category, which makes text appear a bit jagged, as you can see. And the TouchWiz interface is a bit granular throughout. On top of that, the chassis is fairly bulky and the looks are nothing really to write home about, but they're decent for the marketing niche that we find the Samsung Wave M at. We did appreciate the pictures from the 5 megapixel shooter. They turned out pretty decent, and we hope they will stay like that. or get even better in the final unit. The Wave M doesn't stand much chance against a decent Android mid-range phone with the hundreds of thousands of apps from the Android market that are backing it up, but it is a decent addition to the Bada lineup nonetheless. This was a video preview of the Samsung Wave M from Phone Arena. For more information about this and other handsets, you can visit us at phonearena.com. Thanks for watching.